base 2 numbering system. We know this binary number systems depend on the base 2 number system. So this is how the IPv4 address in the dotted decimal notation. We have 8 bits, okay, and we know this is the binary number system 101010. How it came, I will show you in the next slides where I will do the exercise. So by the way, the base 2 numbering system is just a table of 2, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 1 to 8. Okay, so how this 172 how can represent this 172 in this format? By converting this into the base 2 numbering system. So you have to remember this thing on top of your head. 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 80 128, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 bits. Okay, but every bit has its own base 2 numbering system. It starts with 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 and 128. So you have to remember this one, which we are going to use in the later slides. So basically this is a base 2 numbering system. So let's head over to the next slide. If I want, I can do the conversion here as well. So actually I do not want to waste time here, because I just wanted to show you that this depend on our the decimal numbering system depend on the base 2 numbering system. These conversions we are gonna cover in a later on slides. So let's head over to the next slide. Yes, so this is a good time to convert decimal into binary, and we know this is decimal format. And I told you to convert decimal into binary we need what? Base 2 numbering system, which is what? 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 and 128. So keeping these things in mind, let's convert first of all one by one. We will convert this 192 into binary system, then 168, then 10, and then 1. So let's start with the 192 first. So first we will convert this 192. So if we just draw a line here, so basically we are going to convert decimal into binary. How to make 192 by adding these values? We know that 128, we need to turn this bit on. 128 we have, okay. Then if I try to add 64, how it become? 8 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 1. It means just by turning on these two bits, and these rest will become what? Zeros. Okay, so just by turning these two bits on, we make 192. So this is the binary representation of 192. Then how to make 168? So let's remove this portion because we have already done. We know that we need to turn on this 128 bit, and we know that previously we added 128 64, it become 192, which is bigger than 168, so it means it will be off. Then add 128 and add 32 into 128, which becomes what? 160. It means we need to turn on this bit. Then how many we need? We need 8 bits more. Sorry, 8 more count into it. So it means we have already have 8 here. So this will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 0, 0 and 0. So just by turning on 128 and 32 and 8, we made 168. Then okay, then we have 10. That is very simple. We can see 8 plus 2. When turning on these 2 bits will make 10. So very quickly make this, turn on this bit and turn on this bit, and the remainings will be 0. And then in the end we have 1. By the way, this is representing this one. And in the final piece of puzzle we have, let's use green, the 1. So it means just by turning on this first bit and remaining will be off, we got the result of this one. Okay, so this is the final piece we got. If I try to, because I'll just minimize this one and I'll try to type here. If I'll just copy this and this one, so I'm going to basically write, I do not have space, I'm just going to write down these the output or the result which I have. Basically taken from that converting decimal into binary. So I'm going to write here first 1 1 0 0 0 0 0. So as you can see, we have 2 bits on and the rest are 0. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and another 0. Then we have dot, then we have 1 0 1 1 0 1, then 0 1 0 0 0, then we have dot, then the third octet which is 1 2 3 4 4 zeros, 1 2 3 4, then 1 0 1 0 dot, then we have all 7 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the first bit which is this one is on. So this is the final output we got, and the rest I am going to remove. So this is the decimal into binary. So I hope you get the idea how to convert decimal, which is this one, into the binary format. Okay, so just keep it remember, because this thing we are going to cover in the exercise, and this is that's why, you know, in the start of this session I said we will connect everything piece by piece. Okay, so if you remember this thing, we are going to utilize this concept in our exercise. So let's head over to the next slide, which is talking about the binary into decimal. Okay, so the idea is very same. We can see this is the binary notation and then we have to convert into the decimal. So let's do it. We can just put these information accordingly: 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. Okay, then this 1 0 1, then 0, the rest are 1 1 1. Then these 1 2 3 4 5 are 0, and the remaining, the remainings are 1. Then these 1 2 3 4 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, then we have to add where the bits are on, we need to add. Okay, so for that very quickly I will basically bring out my helpful calculator. I will just move this a little bit up so we can have very clear idea which bit is on. And so we have this 128 range, this 64, this is 32, this is 16, this is 8 4, this is 2, and this is 1. So this is much better. So let's add 128 plus 64 because the bit is on, plus 32 plus 16 and plus 1, which becomes what? 241. So I'm gonna write here 241. Then we have 128 plus 0, we will add 32 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, which becomes 175. Then we have these two, without any calculator we can add 4 plus 2 6 and 1 7, and these two as well, 8 and 2 10. So which becomes what? The IP address basically, if I just copy this one and we'll type 241.175.7.10. Okay, and I'm gonna remove the rest of the content that I have put. So this is, we converted our binary notation into decimal. Okay, so this 241 fall into which class category? If I can correlate with our table, as you can see 241 exists in class E. Okay, so this is, I did it just without any intention. I just put these random, so we can come up with one IP address which is belong to class E range, which is not being used. Okay, so you can not use this IP address, by the way. So basic idea we had was to convert binary into the decimal. So I hope you got the idea how to convert decimal into binary and then binary into decimal.